Let's go. Welcome to our ship tour of the Reliant core, which is now flyable in Star Citizen 2.5 PTU as of right now. So this is a ship that we currently don't own, but I'm looking into purchasing it on the Reddit black market. But lucky for us, we get a chance to take a look at this. This is what I consider a second tier starter ship. It's better, I guess you could say better for sure. It's more expensive than the Mustang and Aurora. It is a two-seater that's wings invert. So right now it's in a horizontal position. During flight, it will go to a vertical or like a Y wing. I believe it's a B wing position. But it is a MISC ship, so I think I'm going to end up buying all the MISC ships just because I really like that style. But here's the hard points on it. So we have one, what is that, size 3 right there. We got cooler, power plant. There's another, what is this, a size 1. So I think we don't have any size 3 guns on here right now, but there is also another size 1 and a size 3 turret. Let's see what we can put on here. We could put a tarantula. It's attached to some other deals here. Attached to a PS2 dual mount. All right, so I think this is, let's just see what it looks like on there. Ooh. So we could end up with 4 guns on this thing. That's pretty nice. All right, so here's a little sideways tour. We'll check out the back here. It's got some nice ventilation there. And I really like the open and closing door animation on this thing. So let's go ahead and look at that. That's smooth, man. It's very bright in here for whatever reason. So this, you can tell right here, this definitely looks like a MISC cargo hold, similar to what you'd see in the Freelancer. Let's go ahead and slide that up. Look at that animation there. And don't forget to mind your head. Don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. Alright, so here's a few access points that have not been roughed in yet. I'd imagine there's some sort of, based on the variant, some sort of systems we'll be able to access here. This is the Copilot Chair right there. And this is the pilot's chair with a nice red leather to it. So yeah, so I really like the cockpit. You can see a lot of it. There's our dual stick action. It's got some red flavor to this. I'm not sure why it's red. I think in the game it's more blue, but let's go ahead and we're going to take a look at this bad boy in action, the persistent universe. Alright, so I figured before we went into the persistent universe, because there's a little bit of a frame drop to say the least, I figured, hey, we'll just do a little free flight mode here in Arena Commander. So let's go ahead, look at one of the things I love about these MISC ships is I just like the paneling detail. So let's go ahead and let's go cockpit view here first. So you can see here, there's a nice look at that. It's a great view. This is arguably one of the best, if not the best, multi-crew view from a cockpit standpoint. You know, look at this thing. It's real good. Alright, so we have this. Let's go ahead and do a little, pull our throttle up here. Alright, now, as we're cruising through here, when you hit the N button, watch this bad boy. Look at that. It's definitely an extremely unique ship. And it's a beaut. Don't let anyone tell you any different. Look at this thing. Let's go ahead and see if we can slide back to normal mode here. We go. There she is. Look at that. Look at how, say you're in the co-pilot seat here. Let's see if we can flip that thing back. We'll flip that back in a second, but let's look at, we get the Ace of Club detailing there. So this is the landing mode. In case you didn't pick up on that, you're unable to land vertically, which makes a whole lot of sense because you can see the landing pads right there. Excuse me, the landing gears right there. There's our hard points, and where's the one? Looks like we're missing. Where are our size 1 guns? There they are, right underneath there. You can kind of see that. All right, so there's that. Let me see if I can take a look from this angle. We'll zoom out here a little bit, zoom in. I just really like this cockpit. It's got almost a little bit of a Xi'an Scout feel to it, but it's definitely. Oh no! Oh, there we go. We got a little look at that. All right, so a little crashola here. Let's go ahead and so we'll respawn in. That's a good thing about we're just in free flight mode. Nothing to get too upset about here. All right, so I want to do. Here's what I want to do. I want to go front view. Go to landing mode. Look at that. Did you see how the seat rotated? Alright, so here's another little look at this. I don't know. I don't think we can get up in this mode. No, we can't. No landing zone and range. Alright, so let's go back to, we'll go back to vertical mode. I like how you can see the ship rotate, but it really has no effect on our seating here. Alright, so now let's see how this looks here from a gun standpoint. Let's go here and zoom out. So when we fire, there's our size 1s. Where are our size? So our size 3s. Look at that. It's a thing of beauty. Man, alright, so can we slide back in here? Probably need to go back here. Oops, we're getting towards the end of the zone here. So let's go back, slide up this way. Can we go to landing mode? Hold N. No landing mode for us this time around. Hold. I wonder if there has to be certain criteria met. There we go. So it takes a minute for it to set up. Let's go ahead and pick up speed here a little bit. I wonder if we're restricted in what modes we can go. We can go only PRE mode, it looks like, in this. In our horizontal mode. So we hit N, then we can immediately go to SCM. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so there we go. So we're getting a little look at this from this standpoint. It is a beautiful ship, man. This is, I said I was done buying ships, but I'm probably going to end up, I'll either buy this off, you know, the subreddit or wait for the sale to come, because this is definitely a must purchase. It's just such a unique ship. It's like a tier 2 ship, you know, above from starter ship. It's able to hold, I think the base model can hold 10 units of cargo. There's a news van variant. There's like a long-term exploration variant, and there's a combat variant. But big fan of this ship. Huge fan of this ship. Alright, so that being said, let's go ahead and let's see if we can crash this thing. So let's get out of... Oh, that may work. Alright, so that zapped us out. I want to do a straight crash mode. I think that'll be an interesting look at. Alright, so let's hopefully spawn back in. Alright, so let's go in hot here. And let's see if we can get a good angle. Oh, we're coming in hot. Wait a second. Look at this. I mean, just look at... It's a great view at it in the morning sunlight. It's not morning and it's definitely not sunlight. Let's see if we can... We're going to split the D right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and take control here. And let's crash this bad boy. Get a good view quickly. Oh! Alright. That's a good view at it. We're going to go ahead and finish this one up. We're going to take the old Reliant to Korea and see how she fares there. Alright, so here we are in the persistent universe with the old Reliant core spawned in. We're going to go ahead and see how she fares in the open verse. We're going to take her to Korea. But first off, let's get a little side view of this thing opening up here. I didn't notice those red boxes in there before. I like that. I like the design of this. It's interesting how they made that little, see that little top piece just fold underneath? I like it. Alright. So, it would also be cool if we had a compadre in here. But for now, we're going to give this the old college spin. See how this feels more blue than red? I wonder why that is. Look at that. So we take off here. Is it going to change automatically, or do we need to do that ourselves? Don't crash here, boys. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and hold N. Should hopefully slide us. No landing zone in range. Okay, so we got to get out of this mode so we can... Oh, look at that thing. What a beaut, man. I really like it. I wonder if all the MISS ships are going to default to that blue color. So if we hold N here, actually we can do is maybe hold. If we hold F, maybe that will. So we can get up, walk around here. See how this is red, and then but the outside is blue. That's just one of my side gripes about it. I would either like them both to be blue or both to be red. Particularly, I'd like them both to be red. Let's see if we can get back in here and then switch to N mode. Should flip us. Doesn't seem to be flipping us, I guess. Let's try this again here. Hold N. There we go. You just gotta tap N. I was holding it. Big difference. Alright, so now that we're in vertical mode, let's take a look at how she looks in quantum. That's a great looking ship. Also, I like how the fins open up. Alright, so here we are. So we're coming in hot. We're gonna go ahead and... What is that? Pirate? We could do a little combat. Let's test her out in combat here. So what do we got? We got 2 size 1 lasers. Don't crash. Don't crash. Oh, so crashing on this is a little different because we're lengthwise, we're longways, we're not sideways. Looks like that thing just ripped skins. Okay, 1 down, plus a little new music here. Let's try out the combat style on this pirate here. Give him some fire everything. Little Ram Nation. Is he dead? He is not dead. Let's see if, it feels like we're a little sluggish now. I wonder if we may have lost one of our wings here. We have no missiles on here. That's maybe one of the downfalls, but that's alright. I think our bottom half is gone. If I had to guess, our bottom half is gone, but let's get a little closer. Put down this pirate. It is interesting having all the guns in a line, but in a vertical line as opposed to a horizontal line. It's kind of a nice touch. It feels pretty solid here. Let's see if we got... Uh-oh. Drop some countermeasures, please. Hang tight. Finish him up here. I'll be happy if we can get this kill. Uh-oh. Get a little close. A lot of pirates spawning in. Let's get one more kill here, boys. See, I think our engines are definitely in trouble because I'm at full throttle right now. And we got some issues. Get a few more shots in here. If we can't bang them, then we're going to get out of here and go to Korea. Finish him. Hang in there. The dogfight. The Reliant Core. Alright, I think our work here is done. Let's see if... Are we banged up on the bottom? No, we're not banged up on the bottom. What if our thrusters got hit or something? We're about to get it. No. Alright, so let's take this bad boy into Korea, and then that should conclude our in-flight tour of the Reliant Core. Where's our favorite place? There's one of our thrusters has to be blown here. Wait, look at, is an entire engine gone? No? Are we banged up or am I just seeing things? We're not banged up at all. Alright, so let's go ahead. We'll take this thing to Korea here. And then we'll see what happens from there. So this thing handles pretty good. I'll say before we got banged up, something's not right with our thrusters. I will say that. But before we got banged up, handles pretty well. One of the interesting things that you got to get used to a little bit is, so yeah, we're definitely, see, look at this. We can't even, so our left thruster must be banged up. So it's getting used to being up and down, and that's the way you need to dodge as opposed to, typically when I'm in trouble, I'll rise up or go down. But in this case, that's problematic because, no, come on, get us in there. It's problematic because if you go up or down, you're just launching your wing into whoever's trying to ram you. Alright, so speaking of trying to ram, let's go ahead. Let's Tom Cruise mode this thing into Port Korea here. And then we'll give this thing the proper send-off. The only proper way to send off a new ship that we're showing off is to take the Port Korea test. Do you have what it takes? It survived. Oh, look at that. It survived. Can we go to slick mode? Let's see if we can go to slick mode, squad. I don't think so. Hold on. Uh-oh, someone's shooting us. Let's go for a second pass here. That's it, boys. It did survive the pass. But I think that's it for us here. Give him some juice. Go to cruise mode. I think our thrusters are shot. There. So with that being said, I think it's a great time to do the self-destruct. Is it gonna happen? There we go. No. 10. Oh, we have to hold it down. Okay. Here we go. It was nice showing you guys Reliant Core. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, clicking the like button helps out a great deal. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch this video. And if you want to see more Star Citizen content that involves decapitation, we post a new video every single day at 9 a.m. Eastern. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.